My name is Atl. I work as a data engineer at Slack. I was born and raised in Tijuana, Mexico. And right after I finished high school, I decided to move to the United States, to pursue college education. And I didn't know anything about that, so I went directly to community college because I heard that's what people do. I spent 2 years there because I studied the lowest math, and I took a couple of beginner programming classes, and I thought I knew enough about computers at that moment. Then I transferred to UC San Diego. I discovered that I didn't know anything, and there were all these students that were sometimes even 18 or like 18, and they knew way more than me. They knew how modern web applications work and stuff like that. I didn't know any of that. And I thought that the easiest way to get exposure to that was to go to events, and I saw that UC Berkeley was hosting this hackathon called CallHacks. So I applied. It was the first CallHacks, and it was my first hackathon. And I had this idea of coming up with an application, a website that will give you the fastest route by combining public transportation and biking, because that was a big problem for me. As I mentioned before, I didn't know anything about servers, so I thought that web applications were only front-end. So I worked mostly on a front-end UI view of Wire and Vision, and I use services like Google Maps and stuff like that. I was able to make it work with the help of my team, and we were able to get the Best Health Hack Award during the hackathon, and I was pretty happy because I was able to go home with a prize. And the prize was a trip to San Francisco and to check out their office of a company that hosted the prize. And it was a really fun experience. It was my first exposure to Silicon Valley. So some words of advice. I would say that just showing up is most of the things you need to get where you want to go. And also by showing up, you get exposed to a lot more things. I didn't know that my dream was going to be becoming an engineer in San Francisco or Silicon Valley until I got exposed to the hackathon. So showing up is sometimes 50 or 90% of what you need or what it takes in order to get there. So just show up.
Okay. That was perfect.
Okay.